Hi guys, how are you?
Welcome back to our life story, our journey. We want to really thank you for so much love that we have received since our first episode, so much encouragement that you guys have given us with such lovely comments, so many feedbacks, and so many nice things.
Yep.
Only nice things that you have to say for us. We're really grateful for each and every listener to our podcast. Thank you so much for giving us so much of your time and listening to all our 30 minutes, 40-minute episodes, following our story, our journey from the start. Welcome.
Yeah.
Let's go on another roller coaster.
Roller coaster ride. Let me welcome you one more time. I'm your host Karan.
And I'm your host, Shoki, co-host.
Co-host, yes.
Shoki.
Shoki. Co-host, we both are hosts. Yeah.
So basically, in the last episode, we discussed about how we were totally living in denial, and I think that was our best time ever.
Yeah.
क्योंकि हमको मानना नहीं था. Like I was really behaving like that कबूतर कि आंखें बंद कर लेंगे तो बिल्ली नहीं दिखेगी. So I was really hoping कि मैं अगर शादी की बात ही नहीं निकालूंगी ना तो शादी होगी ही नहीं और करण और मेरी लाइफ ऐसे ही चलती रहेगी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी उसमें. So even though we were at Gayatri's wedding, which was an interfaith marriage,
Yeah.
and they were getting married with so much of love and special togetherness after so many years of struggle,
Yeah.
Karan and I were still behaving like la 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 la. हमें तो शादी की कोई बात ही नहीं करनी.
हम शादी के बीच में उठ के महाबलीपुरम चले गए थे. Like we had our own agendas to wedding. Like we
हाँ,
wanted.
और उसके बाद एक बार सिर्फ ये बात हुई थी कि I wanted to discuss with Karan that अगर शादी करनी है तो मुझे घर वालों के साथ नहीं रहना है.
Yes.
To which Karan had literally shut me down. कि no, that is not an option. I'm sorry. And I was like, So then I was also like, okay, then shadi is also not an option. Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah.
But still we came back and उसके बाद हमने 6 महीने और डिनाइल में निकाले.
Yeah.
एंड उसके बाद हुआ सबसे बड़ा दुर्घटना ही बोल सकते हैं. एक्सीडेंट तो हुआ ही था, बट उसके अलावा भी बहुत कुछ ड्रामा चालू हुआ था. नया
Actual drama. Guys, can
नया
you just
chapter.
can you just see this, that how dramatic our life has been, right? Like, and
yeah,
Shoki,
I think they can see it.
yeah. Shoki coming from a small town girl and coming to Mumbai and looking and to be ambitious. She was working for Star TV. I was working for Star TV. We were progressing in our lives, and there was raitas all over the place. Like Bollywood में ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है drama. There was divine intervention and dowry आया and मसालेदार झगड़े हो रहे हैं. सास बहू
मसालेदार झगड़े हो रहे हैं.
मतलब
करण,
like
उस टाइम पे तो बिल्कुल चटकारे नहीं आ रहे थे मेरे को. कोई मसाला नहीं आ रहा था.
I mean, सास बहू drama, like that's what has happened. मसालेदार सास बहू drama.
क्योंकि तुम तो साइड में बैठ के पॉपकॉर्न खा रहे थे ना.
नहीं, मैं पॉपकॉर्न नहीं कर रहा था, मैं भी स्ट्रगल करता. मेरी विपश्यना बांग हो गई थी, मेरा डिवाइन इंटरवेंशन चला गया था. So that was happening, and then now all of a sudden dudum, I met with an accident.
तो मतलब मैं अपनी पूरी लाइफ को जो तुम्हारे आने के बाद हुई है कॉन्स्टेंटली यही बोल सकती हूँ, लाइक करीना कपूर इन जब वी मेट, कि अब मेरी लाइफ को बिल्कुल बोरिंग बना दो बाबा जी प्लीज.
Yeah.
अब और कोई एक्साइटमेंट मत देना.
But life is good with excitement.
But let's reverse back to
Yeah.
the time that I was waiting at home, because मुझे ऐसा लगा था कि करण ऑफिस से फ्री होके मुझसे मिलने आएगा, और वो मिलने आने वाला था. बट one of his friends called and he had to go meet him.
Yeah.
So he said that आज मैं नहीं आऊँगा. तो मैं सड़ गई काफ़ी कि what is this, हम लोग मिलने वाले थे और नहीं मिल रहे हैं टाइप. ज़बरदस्ती की सड़ गई मैं. और मैं बैठी हुई थी अपने फ़ोन पे रैंडम चीज़ें देख रही थी, और मेरे फ़ोन की, एंड दिस वाज अनदर like such a stupid thing that happened, that I was just looking at my phone or doing something and I was not putting it on charging.
Yeah.
My battery was literally like 10%. I get a call from Karan's number, and when I pick up the phone, Karan is not on the call. It's the friend that Karan was supposed to meet.
Yeah.
And he picks up the call and he tells me that accident हुआ है करण का. And I was like, oh god, what the hell. Like मेरी उस टाइम पे सांसें अटक गई थी. I was like कि मतलब इतना एक्सीडेंट हुआ है कि करण अगर खुद फ़ोन नहीं कर पा रहा है तो then this was the worst phone calls of my life. And look at the irony of my life and situation that मेरी लाइफ में ये मेरा दूसरा ऐसा कॉल था. Like first time around
I'm so sorry, but
I'm
yeah.
already the first time it happened was for my mom's accident. It was also an accident, and I got a random call from my dad one evening and said that आ जाओ तुम, मम्मी का एक्सीडेंट, हम दोनों का एक्सीडेंट हो गया है एंड मम्मी हॉस्पिटल में. एंड आई वॉज रियली लाइक कि क्या ही हुआ होगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, मतलब हाथ पाँव टूटा होगा या कुछ हुआ होगा. Everything will be fine. You know how you tell yourself,
Yeah.
everything will be okay, everything will be
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
But I had found out that my mom had slipped into a coma, and the irony of the whole situation was that उसी दिन सुबह मम्मी और मेरा झगड़ा हुआ था. And that was my last conversation with my mom because she did not wake up from that coma for 3.5 years. And
Yeah.
after which she passed away.
Yeah.
So that's my life's biggest regret. Guys, never ever like end a conversation with your mother with some kind of a jhagda. And somehow 2010 के बाद 2016 में मुझे एक और कॉल आया.
19 मई 2016 8:30 बजे की वारदात थी ये.
Not really.
I'm just like making it lighter for you, but yeah.
And it was very scary for me because again one more time my mom had a head injury and Karan had a head injury, and it was an accident and somebody else called me and I just did not know what to do. Like I was really feeling like कि I'm not in my body. I have floated out of my body, but my body was doing the mechanical things of, you know, getting ready, reading the message that where is this hospital. And this again, the most stupid thing was that my phone was on 9% battery and I had to navigate and I had no idea how to do that. And you know, like bless Xiaomi phones, वो 9% बैटरी मुझे 1 घंटा चली गई मैं जब तक करण के हॉस्पिटल पहुंचती फ्रॉम अंधेरी टू चेंबूर. एंड लाइक आई रियली डोंट रिमेंबर फीलिंग anything at that point of time. It was like I just could not believe that life is throwing the same exact situation with me again, that somebody that I loved so much, my mom, had a head injury and then she passed away. And then now I'm feeling like I'm unaware totally that Karan is also in that accident and I don't know what is going to happen. Like how bad is it? Nobody is telling me the details. And in sitting in the auto, that was the first time that I called up mom after a year. More than a year actually. And I asked her that nobody is telling me the truth. You tell me what is going on. And like she also did not know what to tell me, but she was very curt and cold, and I think she was also in shock. She did not know what to say or
Yeah,
do.
she was in shock.
So we
obviously.
just like, it was a very awkward conversation, but I was really looking forward to just go there and see Karan for myself. That I was really trying to figure out कि क्या हो रहा है. But then again 9% battery खत्म हो गई just outside the hospital and I did not know who to call. And it was so, in that moment though, obviously I had forgotten everything that happened between the family and me or whatever. I was just there and I was just trying to figure out that what to uh, what to do in that situation, because I had been there before. I knew that how a brain CT scan looks like when there is a head injury, and how bad it can be or how okay it can be. And it was so weird and so awkward, because I could have taken over the situation, and nobody was acknowledging me. I was still the extra outsider person. I really felt like a stranger standing outside the ICU, and apart from the one friend, that Karan's friend who had called me, nobody else was talking to me or acknowledging me. I was just sitting there in a corner, and I was not even able to find Karan, where he is and what is going on with him.
Yeah.
So it was really, really scary situation, and until date, I just, like, right now when I'm remembering those memories, I just feel like it was an out of body experience for me, that as if I was just watching all of these things happen to me, and I was not able to do much about it.
Correct. And I mean, I'm so sorry, Sho, that right now you are again taken back to 2010 and 2016, where both of these tragedies happen in your life. But let me tell you guys, I think for me, in my family, it was just informing. But when I called her up, it was only Shoki that I know that she will be there for me to take care of me, because in my family, technically, yes, they were there for the support system that was required, because I had to literally be awake and aware even in that kind of injury. So when I met with an accident, the lucky part was that I was wearing a helmet at that point of time.
The helmet was
shattered, and
which saved Karan's head.
So in the accident, just imagine that you are going up the bridge, and I used to ride a Royal Enfield 500 at that point of time. I was going up the bridge, and on your left there is 407 Ashok Leyland tempo which is going on, and you're going up the bridge, and all of a sudden you see there is this Omni taxi Kali Pili of Mumbai coming reverse on the bridge, and I was at the up speed of around 60 kilometers per hour, and tempo was also there on my left. So both were riding, and all of a sudden I could not do anything, brake myself. But till the time I brake myself, I banged my left side of my face on the back mirror, or you can say the shield of the Omni, and that was the impact that happened. And my guard of my bike got bent, and my toe, my second finger of my right leg got amputated at that point of time. So that was the impact, and I woke up after the impact. I don't know what happened. There was bleeding that started happening, and
your ear was
bleeding. My right ear was bleeding, and luckily there was this guy from Old Barrack itself, Yogesh, who saw me. Arey, kiska accident hua hai, let's go and check. And he saw that arey, ye to Karan ka accident, and then immediately he told, maine bola Mahindra ko phone karo.
Thank God
And and then he took me to the nearest hospital, which was Ashirwad Hospital, and Mahinder came in and Jaspal came in, and then they called you up.
Not Ashirwad, Surana Sethi.
Surana Sethi, sorry, I'm sorry, Surana Sethi
You
Hospital.
are not supposed to remember.
Surana Sethi Hospital, and मैं ऑटो में बैठे बैठे तेरे को फोन किया था, I remember. And जब मैं गया, so the funniest part, guys, was this. Let me make this moment a little lighter for everyone. And the best part, right, like मैं बैठा हूँ and doctor is like एनेस्थीसिया दिया जा रहा है मेरे को, मेरे टांग को एम्प्यूटेट करना है उसको, and he's like कि दर्द हो रहा है. मैं बोल रहा हूँ हाँ.
टांग को नहीं करन, please don't say that. तेरी टांग की उंगली को.
हाँ, मतलब टांग की उंगली को एम्प्यूटेट कर रहा था वो, and he wanted to sort of do the surgery, and he was just giving me anesthesia, and he was like कि बस कुछ हो रहा है. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि यार दर्द हो रहा है सर, अब मैं क्या बोलूँ आपको. And he's like कि dude क्या करते हो आप? Do you smoke up? I was like हाँ मैं करता हूँ. बोलते कितना? मैं बोलता अभी मेरे को पता नहीं है. I was like not getting numb, and another funny part, I look at it always as a funny part, is that मेरे को मेरी brain injury हुई है, ठीक है? There are 7 linear fractures in my brain.
Behind his right ear.
Right ear. So there was there, and at that point of the next day, I come to know that I cannot smell, I cannot taste, I cannot, like literally, I was not able to listen to things properly. Half of my brain was like wobbly होता ना, मतलब आप जब खड़े होते हो तो आपको ऐसा लगता है कि अरे कुछ तो हो रहा है, कुछ तो हो रहा है, अंदर ही अंदर से हिलता रहता है.
You were nauseous.
Nauseous all the time. I wanted to puke all the time. And जब तक ये सारी चीजें मेरे को समझ में आए, और मैं कुछ उसके बारे में सोच सकूं कि अच्छा मेरे साथ इतना बड़ा इम्पैक्ट हुआ है, जब मेरे को इंजेक्शन दी जा रही थी और मुझे एनेस्थीसिया दिया जा रहा था और एम्पुटेशन हो रहा था, एंड शोकी वाज कोऑर्डिनेटिंग एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, एंड आई वाज लाइक कि शो एक काम कर, मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वॉलेट में ना मेरा इंश्योरेंस कार्ड पड़ा हुआ है, वो दे देना. Because I knew that there is no one in my family to take care of me, and I had always been this person who was like कि नहीं बस मेरे को अपनी सेफ्टी अपने हाथ में रखनी है, and there was no backup or emergency fund that happened. The emergency fund was always have an insurance up ready with you. Anything can happen, and that was the luckiest thing that I did, and that was the funny part of my accident. And
I don't think that was a funny part, correct?
I always look at it as a funny part because I mean ठीक है हो गया था accident, but not what to do.
Definitely not funny for me because I was feeling very like he was being taken into a CT scan, and all he could tell me was take my wallet and there is an insurance card, and don't let mom pay or anybody pay, you just coordinate and tell them that I have an insurance. And I was really like okay, all of that can be figured out, you just take, like you rest for now, like you don't need to be active, your mind doesn't need to be, but I couldn't even say all of those things. He was just taken in and I was left with the insurance card, and even though I was not able to talk to anyone, and because it was so awkward, we were meeting after a year of radio silence, like me and mom and the rest of the family we were just meeting out of nowhere, that this tragedy has now brought us together. And it happened around 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening,
8:30,
and I was there in the hospital till 2 a.m. till everything was finally done. Karan's finger was cut and removed, and like the CT scan and all of that happened, and he was in ICU for observation. We couldn't go inside and meet him. I had not eaten. Nothing mattered. Nothing else mattered. At 2 o'clock in the morning is when somebody came and asked me that mom and Masi were sitting there, and somebody came and asked me कि खाना खाया है?
it was Leo, right?
No, not Leo. I think Jaspal was there.
Jaspal was there, right? Yeah, Mahinder's brother Jaspal. Yeah.
So he came and asked, and I was like कि no, but I would like to, I'll just go. So then that is the time when mom actually got up and she was like कि नहीं खा के जा type. That is when I think she assumed that okay, I'm a mom again, so I have to take care of somebody eating or not eating, type thing. So I think she also snapped out of the whole shock. And when somebody else asks you, right, a normal usual thing is when you remember, because a loved one is in pain or a loved one is in the hospital, you are just like, and for me I think it was another level of trauma, because I think I was just transported back in time, because at the time of my mom's accident also somehow it had happened that my father was on a wheelchair because he had a knee injury, so he couldn't move around. So the day that I reached was the like जिस दिन रात को एक्सीडेंट हुआ था, मैं ओवरनाइट ट्रेन पकड़ के गई थी, एंड दूसरे दिन सुबह डैड was on the wheelchair and I saw all of those things. So I just reached from the station, I just reached hospital, and the next thing I know, at the age of 21 I was alone inside an ICU because I had to take over from my dad.
I understand.
And I had to manage everything, like right from coordinating with the doctor, looking at my mom in a coma, to to the nurses asking me कि ये लगेगा, ये वाली दवाइयाँ लगेगी, आप लेके आओगे. I had to be in charge, and somehow the exact same thing happened here, because I took on the insurance part. I called them. I figured that mom won't be able to coordinate with the doctor because he's talking all medical language jargon, and automatically my brain was taking over, because I knew what a head injury is all about.
Correct.
And I was warned of those symptoms back when we expected कि mom will wake up.
Correct.
So we knew. So I knew that the कान में से, and the same thing had happened to my mom, that her ears and nose was bleeding, and that is how we could tell that it was a head injury.
Yeah.
So the moment I came to know that Karan के कान में से खून आ रहा है, I just knew that it's a head injury. I just was praying to God that it's not a major head injury.
Yeah. It was not a major head injury.
It was, as in, it was a head injury is major enough. But in my dictionary,
it was a semi major.
In my dictionary, major was my mom in a coma. So from that perspective, it was not, but it was.
It was.
Don't live in that denial.
I'm not living in the denial. I just want to.
कुछ भी नहीं था, चींटी मर गई.
So I always have this. So so I just want to thank you that you were there, and because of which a lot of things happened at a very smooth functioning, because in my family I really don't have anyone who could do such a great job and understand the medical thing and insurance and everything. It has always been me, right? Like, who had taken care of the family, taking care of insurance and everything and finances. So it was like, this is the journey that it became stronger, and I think that was the message that I got, that I had someone really, really important with me and who can take care of me. And I am lucky that I am alive today, and I have my love with me, sitting besides me, and we are doing this podcast and sharing this love story with you guys. So that's dramatic, brilliant, or whatever you call.
Yeah, the drama never ends.
The drama never ends in our life. So I remember what happened in the hospital was that Shoki used to be there with me. She used to read her book, or she used to work sitting next to me. So I was being given a ward which was a private ward, and in that ward, Shoki and me and my mom, and I used to be in tremendous pain, and Shoki knew that I was in tremendous pain, and you can say gossip happening between me, my mother and my sister, that Shoki is there and now she is taken care of. And Shoki used to have this undercurrent. She used to understand this undercurrent going on between my mom, my sister and her, and she used to be still there. So in that moment, she was struggling with this whole situation where she had gone into the zone of her mom's mishap that happened, and she was also praying to God that something wrong should not happen to me. So she was into that whole pain, or I can really understand her, and there's this unnatural or unwanted undercurrent being given by my mom and my sister that was there, that she has not been there apart, and because of which my relationship with my family has taken over a toll. And how come she suddenly, and Karan is giving her
Oh, that used to be so, oh God, that used to be so dramatic.
So dramatic.
And the worst thing was that I was taking care of all the talking to the doctor, looking at the reports and the constant follow-ups. Like, I had done so much follow-up that I had spoken to my mom's neurosurgeon,
Adhikari sir,
Dr. Adhikari,
and told him your neurosurgeon's name.
Yeah.
And they both had talked.
Yeah.
And it turned out that your doctor was his senior in college.
Yeah.
So I was at peace that okay, Karan has the best doctor, because my best doctor who saved my mom and who treated my mom all those years has approved ki okay, what this doctor is saying and doing for Karan is correct, because I was taking all your scans and sending it to Dr. Adhikari and all. So I was on my own taking second opinions.
Yeah.
but from the family, I was getting questioned that is this doctor good enough?
Yeah. So she was being the center point for me, and I knew that she's doing so much for me, and my family was not understanding what was happening. And the worst part was that Shoki उनको बोलती थी कि यार तुम चुप रहो यार, he's under pain. And I used to tell Shoki, I still remember this thing. We were having a conversation, and so this pain used to be so tremendous that I described Shoki that, Shoki, मेरे को इतना pain होता है.
Describe me, Karan. You described it to someone special.
Hey,
who
I
came to
described.
see you.
Hello, I described it to you that how was it? Hey, hello.
You were
वो
the patient. You don't remember. I will tell you.
ठीक है यार, तेरे को याद है, मेरे को याद है कि मैंने तेरे को बताया था, so that what kind of pain I have.
You बता what kind of pain, then I will tell you what kind of story happened.
अरे यार ये तो मतलब मेरे ठीक है यार, मेरे को धुंधला होगा, मेरे को पता नहीं है.
Basically, Karan was in so much pain, and it was a very heavy time for me to see him because he was not able to eat, he was not able to sleep, he was just like Karan had described the pain in such a way that I realized I'm sorry again, I'm just bringing up mom again and again because Karan told me that ऐसा लग रहा है किसी ने ना दोनों आँखों में ऐसे हुक डाल लिए और कोई खींच रहा है, हुक से खींच रहा है. एंड आई वाज लाइक कि लाइक सुन के अभी भी बोल के भी मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि सांस नहीं आ रही है मेरे को. लाइक इट्स सो पेनफुल टू थिंक ऑफ, एंड दैट इज व्हाट करण यूज्ड टू गो थ्रू एवरी डे फॉर ओवर अ मंथ.
Yeah, over a month.
एंड ही डिडंट यूज्ड टू से एनीथिंग. मतलब वो चुपचाप लिटरली ऐसे बैठा रहता था, आंख बंद करके पड़ा रहता था वो. वरना और कोई हो उसकी कंडीशन में इतने पेन में तो somebody कोई चिल्लाएगा, कोई रोएगा, कुछ कराहेगा, कुछ तो मतलब आवाज तो निकलेगी ना अंदर से. अगर आप इतना पेन चुपचाप सह रहे हो, मतलब या तो तुम्हारा पेन थ्रेशोल्ड बहुत ही अलग लेवल हाई है, या तो फिर तुम कोई साधु संत हो.
साधु संत तो नहीं, विपश्यना हेल्प मी आउट.
Yeah, Vipassana really helped him. But I was very, the day he described, I realized that what my mom must have
Yeah.
felt, and I was kind of thankful that she was in a coma and she could not feel that much
Yeah.
pain. But yeah, it was a crazy time, and as days went by, there was nothing actually to do. मतलब hospital, I basically abandoned my house. I packed up some clothes and I told Roshni to send them over. Suyash came to bring the clothes.
Yeah.
And I remember I was just sitting with him in the lobby and I was just crying. I think he's seen me cry like that so many. Somehow ऐसा हुआ है कि जब मेरी लाइफ में सबसे टफ सिचुएशंस हुई है, Suyash was the one alone,
Yeah.
always stuck with me, and he doesn't even know how to deal with कि
This kind of situation.
मेरा
Yeah.
ऐसे नाक निकल रही है, मैं नाक बह रही है, मैं इतना रो रही हूँ, और मुझे Shoki crying is a big deal for both Suyash and Roshni because I did not even cry on my mother's funeral.
Yeah.
They know that I am not they call me a hollow tin chest. Because I don't cry, like I'm unable to cry because I guess I have to be so strong for other people so much in my life that I decided. And I remember the exact moment also when I walked into the ICU to see my mom. I knew that I cannot be soft, I cannot cry.
Correct.
So because I had to be there for my sister, and at the same time I had to be there for my father and the rest of my family.
Yeah.
So I was just strong and I stopped and I didn't cry. So that day when he came to give me some clothes and he saw Karan, and he was also really scared. How the hell does this happen to Shoki again and again? And he saw Karan and he was just like, is he going to be okay? And in that moment I was like, wow. And he was also like, Barney was also like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And the poor guy never knows what to do, but he sits with me.
Yeah.
He sits through.
वो चुपचाप सुनता है, देखता है मेरे को रोते हुए, और उसको दर्द होता है, उसको खुद को दर्द होता है कि oh god, क्या करूं मैं? He doesn't know what to do, but he's always there.
Yeah.
And this time around also he was stuck, and he was trying to tell me that, you know, it's okay, you can leave, like come with me, come back home. If you are in so much pain and other people are not behaving nicely
with you,
and it's Karan's family, they will have to take care of him.
Yeah.
You just leave with me.
Mm.
Come, we'll go. And I was like, no, I cannot, I can't be leaving Karan in this situation because of the same reason that you just described, right? That I
Yeah.
saw that there were other things to be discussed,
Yeah.
more important things to be discussed. I don't know how, and they were to be discussed right there in your hospital room.
Priorities were different. Like, you know, मतलब ये एक बहुत बड़ी गड़बड़ होती है guys. This is a very beautiful learning that I would like to give here is that India में, because of the sheer illiteracy that we have, you know, people who suffer with all those things, they don't know technically what to do and how these guys are suffering, what is happening. Because you were there with me and, you know, in the hospital, you could see that कि अच्छा, you know, मेरे brain में जो injuries हो रही है वो किस लिए हुई है, correct? And what are those repercussions of the injuries? My listening was being hampered, my smell was being hampered, my taste was being hampered. So
Your balance was
my balance
hampered.
was being hampered. So
Like he couldn't walk from the bed to the washroom. Somebody had to support him.
Yeah, so that happened, and in the situation of time, there is a proper, you know, nutrition, or there is proper support, there is proper treatment that needs to be given, there is a medication that is supposed to be given, and if that, you know, person who has been injured or met with an accident is not being treated well, they are going to suffer for life. And you know, this is something that happens largely in India because people don't have that kind of education, and this happened with me in my family, and they didn't know what to do, and they are different priorities, and you were there, because of which, you know, I was taken with good care. You were the one who were taking care of me at that point of time.
I would also say that they were also relaxed because I had taken over.
Yeah, one of the case. Yeah.
But what was, like, mom was there constantly and she was taking care of you and your medicines only.
Yeah.
And the food part of it, she used to go home and she used to cook and come back. So it was like a well-oiled machine that mom and I were operating on.
But with an undercurrent.
हाँ, but with a constant undercurrent, क्योंकि वो तो कभी सॉल्व ही नहीं हुआ था ना.
Correct,
वो तो
correct.
हमने कभी बात ही नहीं करी. So हम लोग ऐसे कर रहे थे कि like she was the one who used to go home and cook and come back, and I was the one 24/7 living in the hospital with Karan for those 11 days
Yeah.
that we were in the hospital, and I was the one meeting every nurse, every doctor, and seeing everything. So they were kind of relaxed that Shoki is there, she will take care of it. But then that also used to feel like all the questions were directed at me. And sometimes, and I don't blame them, but sometimes those questions used to be very accusing कि क्या हो रहा है करण के ट्रीटमेंट के साथ. And I used to be like कि अगर तुमको
नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो
नहीं, अगर तुमको इतनी इंक्वायरी है तो करो ना तुम फिर.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. This is like, you know, a very difficult conversation.
So like I won't say that they were not available. They were available. Like मुझे समझ में नहीं आता था कि every Saturday जो भी एक सैटरडे संडे बीता, वहाँ पे पूरी फैमिली रूम में बैठ के स्नैक्स खा रही है, बच्चे लोग बैठे हुए हैं, मस्ती मजाक हो रहा है, एंड करण इज ट्राइंग टू स्लीप. दे नॉट like it's an outing for people to come to hospital.
Yeah.
And I was just, that day also I came to you and I just cried.
Yeah, I know. When everyone went, she was crying in my arms.
I was feeling so, firstly I was feeling so overwhelmed because I had zero understanding of what was going on. The whole family was there. I was feeling singled out and alone. And they were just talking, and I can see that Karan is suffering. I am suffering mentally, but everybody is oblivious to it. They
Yeah.
are into their own
फन जोन. दे थिंक दैट मरीज के आसपास हम हंसने खेलने की बात करेंगे तो मरीज ठीक हो जाएगा, लेकिन मरीज को कितनी लाइट सेंसिटिविटी हो गई है, कितनी साउंड सेंसिटिविटी हो गई है. मतलब रात को वाइट लाइट जो होती है, हॉस्पिटल की जो लाइट होती है, वो करण को इतना बॉदर करती थी कि करण सो ही नहीं पाता था. सो जैसे ही सूरज ढलता था, डे लाइट जाती थी, हम खिड़की दरवाजे बंद कर देते थे सो दैट हम मतलब मैं सब कुछ बंद कर देती थी सो दैट करण कैन एटलीस्ट हैव सम अमाउंट ऑफ स्लीप. या फिर और द वर्स्ट पार्ट इज गाइस दैट व्हेन देयर इज अ हेड इंजरी यू कांट टेक पेन किलर्स, you can't sleep, you can't be drowsy, you have to stay awake because there is a chance you can go into a coma. So करण को लिटरली इतने अमाउंट ऑफ पेन के लिए दिन की 3 क्रोसिन दी जाती थी, बेसिक पैरासिटामोल, दैट इज ऑल. सो इमेजिन कि कितना पेन है और उसको मैनेज करने के लिए क्या दिया जा रहा है, and he has to manage all of it by himself. So I was trying to make his life comfortable in whatever way possible, but the family really thought that नहीं मरीज के जैसे हम पिक्चरों में देखते हैं ना कि आसपास हम फुग्गे लगाएंगे, हम फ्लावर्स लेके आएंगे तो मरीज ठीक हो जाएगा. बट दैट्स नॉट, हेड इंजरी का मरीज वैसे ठीक नहीं हो सकता है. सो आई वाज सो ओवरवेल्म्ड दैट आई जस्ट हग्ड करण एंड आई क्राइड. And I was feeling so bad for crying in front of Karan because I thought he was also counting on me to be strong and take care of stuff. And that was the day that I cried again. And तब जाके पूरी फैमिली को ऐसे फील हुआ कि ओ कुछ सीरियस है हम जाते. And then suddenly तखलिया हो गए, सब निकल लिए ऐसे पतली गली से.
And then after that there was complete silence for a week in the hospital. That it was only me. No silence in the terms like
after that the gathering didn't happen because they understood that बस ये ना normal injury नहीं है, ये injury ना लंबी है. But guys, drama अभी भी खत्म
बाकी है. Let me ask Shoki question. तो show there was this situation in the hospital which happened, when my friends got to know that I had met with an accident.
वो भी मैं ही बता रही थी by the way.
वो यही बता रही थी सबको, सब मतलब खबर तो फैल रही थी.
Because फोन आ रहे थे. तो करण का फोन भी मेरे पास था. करण के ऑफिस वालों को मैंने इन्फॉर्म किया. करण के सुपर बॉस मिलने आए थे. I had met them. So they were all like, who are you? I was like, not immediate family, but only immediate.
Only immediate. As of now. Can we call it like a substitute of immediate, like something?
No, which is what I'm calling myself, only immediate.
Only immediate. Yeah.
I was just available immediately.
Immediately.
That is all. Nobody else was available.
Yeah. And then in between, फिर से कुछ drama हुआ, and all my friends came in along, my college friends, and then there came my ex.
With the college friends.
With the college friends. Sure, can you describe what happened?
Yes, I'm just about to do that.
बहुत मजा आ रहा है मेरे को. Please.
And उस दिन तो मैं ऐसे लोडेड बैठी थी. I was like a machine gun. मेरे मम्मी को भी ताने मारे थे.
I don't remember that.
मैंने मम्मी को भी बोला था कि आपकी एक्स बहू आ रही है.
अच्छा.
देखने आई. तो she was like, कैसे बोल रही है. I was like, सच नहीं बोल रही हूँ मैं. I went fully like this. कोमलिका. Fully like. तुम्हारी एक्स बहू आ रही है, मिल लो जरा. मम्मी तो पतली गली से निकल ली थी, पता है. मम्मी वाज लाइक कि नहीं ठीक है मेरे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. देन शी केम मिडवे. वो लोग जब आए तभी मम्मी नहीं थी. शी वेंट टू गेट सम फ्रूट्स और समथिंग एंड देन शी केम मिडवे एंड शी वाज लुकिंग एट मी एंड गोइंग लाइक मुझे कितना मजा आ रहा है मम्मी आपको ऐसे.
What happened? Can you describe?
So she was. There were 4 friends. There was Komal, Sapna, Seema. नहीं सीमा नहीं थी. सोनिया एंड सपना थे.
तो मेरे को तो याद भी नहीं है.
हाँ, सोनिया एंड सपना थे and the ex was there and ex was constantly looking at me ऐसे ऊपर से नीचे. And you know what is the most, I hate to admit it, but she was actually looking at me with a lot of admiration and love. And उसके बाद हम लोग को, उसके बाद I was very, after some point of time I was very territorial, like I was like a शेरनी
कि
ये मेरा शेर है.
मैं हाँ नहीं मोर लाइक दैट आई यूज्ड टू बी. कोई भी आता था ना, जिस दिन वो फैमिली वाला पूरा सीन हुआ था उसके बाद कोई भी करण से मिलने आता था तो मैं 5 मिनट के बाद बोलती थी कि हम बाहर जाके बात करते हैं अब, बिकॉज करण नीड्स एब्सोल्यूट साइलेंस इन द रूम. उसको सोना है, उसको दर्द हो रहा है, हम बाहर जाके बात करते हैं. तो मैं लेके चली गई इन सबको बाहर क्योंकि दे वर ऑल लाइक लाफिंग एंड ऑल दैट. एंड तब दैट वाज द डे दैट करण डिस्क्राइब द हुक थिंग कि मेरी आंखों में कोई हुक डाल के दिल लगा रहा है. मुझे अलग से नहीं बताया था उसने. उस दिन बताया था जब सामने द लव ऑफ हिज लाइफ was sitting वैसे दर्द में. It was like वो मुझे कोई सिचुएशनल सॉन्ग याद नहीं आ रहा है यार अभी. हाँ वो लाइक तू प्यार है किसी और का तुझे
Oh my
चाहता कोई और है. was happening because there was the ex and there was me and then there was Karan and ऐसे ऐसे हम लोग ऐसे ट्रायंगल बना के बैठे हुए थे लिटरली. तो आफ्टर सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई सेड कि चलो बाहर चलते. उसके बाद जो वो तो तुम्हें नहीं पता है वो मैं बताती हूँ.
आप बता दो प्लीज.
फिर हम बाहर गए तो वहाँ पे एवरीबडी वाज अगेन जस्ट क्वेश्चनिंग मी कि हाउ सीरियस इज इट एंड वेदर ही विल बी ओके कंप्लीटली. सो आई टोल्ड देम दैट ही कांट स्मेल, ही कांट हियर फ्रॉम वन. एक कान से उसको सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है एंड हिज बैलेंस इज गॉन बिकॉज आपके ईयर में बैलेंसिंग वो होता है और जब हेड इंजरी होती है तो ऑब्वियसली आपका वर्टिगो फुल टाइम रहता है. तो I was just telling them all of these things and after which they realized कि there is nothing more to discuss. मतलब कितनी देर रुकोगे तुम हॉस्पिटल में ना किसी को देखने आए हो तो they decided to go कि ठीक है अब हम लोग चलते हैं. So Komal was there. Komal has been our constant. So
Yeah, Komal.
she was the one kind of an anchor to the whole conversation. So after some point of time Komal decided कि चलो अब हम चलते हैं, निकलते हैं इधर से. सब लोग निकलने लगे and nobody else hugged me.
Oh.
But she hugged me.
Oh my God! Can you imagine that? Dick.
And I'm not huggable, guys. Like, by now you know that I'm not a
शोखी को कोई हक नहीं कर सकता मेरे अलावा.
And it's not a territorial thing. I just hate
She
hugging
just hates
people.
hug, yeah.
मतलब मेरे को कोविड से पहले सबसे नमस्ते करके मिलने की आदत है.
हाँ.
मेरे को वन हैंड डिस्टेंस में रहो तुम. डोंट कम इनटू माय पर्सनल स्पेस. करण इज द ओनली मैन हु हैज मेड मी काम इनफ व्हेन यू नो लेस अप. लाइक रोशनी एंड आई डोंट हग. हम लोग 6 साल साथ में रहे हैं. उसने मुझे क्या क्या गो थ्रू करते हुए देखा है. उसने मुझे सिर्फ 2 बार हग किया है. एक दिन व्हेन माय मॉम पास्ड अवे एंड एक दिन जब मेरी मॉम का एक्सीडेंट हुआ था और वो मेरे घर आई थी कि ओ गॉड यू हैव टू लीव टाइप. So that is the time. In 6 long years we have hugged twice.
So can you imagine that? And now for the first time someone has met her.
मेरी सौतन ने मुझे हग कर दिया. बताओ
कितना मजा है.
तेरे को तो बड़ा मजा है.
कुछ तो मजा.
क्या देखो मेरी जलने की आवाज आ रही होगी. मेरे दिल पे ऐसे छींटे पड़ रहे हैं.
Okay.
So it was very awkward and ऐसे हो गए हम लोग कि अब क्या करना है, कैसे आगे बढ़े टाइप थिंग. तो वो गले मिलके और चली गई. एंड शी वॉज वेरी लाइक कि थैंक यू सो मच, यू आर डूइंग अ ग्रेट जॉब. एंड लाइक यू नो द वर्स्ट पार्ट वॉज दैट आई वॉन्टेड टू रियली हेट हर बट शी वॉज सो काइंड एंड नाइस दैट आई जस्ट कुडंट हेट हर. And I was actually genuinely okay with it, but yeah, the hug could have been avoided.
Anyway, let's move further to the story. Yeah.
So well, ऐसे दिन निकलते गए.
Yeah.
10 दिन जैसे तैसे करके निकले and it was time for Karan to leave for home.
Yeah. Before we go, before completion of the 10 days, I want to let people know that my story, and I passed on that 10 days very easily only because I had Shokhi with me, and when she was there I had a light with me who was there. When someone meets in an accident, correct, you actually sort of lose your soul. And that I came to know only one day after, when I was into trauma. And when Shoki came there, I realized that what exactly a life partner is. My journey for those 10 days was only realizing every day that how lucky I am to have Shoki in my life. She is an angel who I got, I don't know how, but for me it was a realization that she's an angel who has come into my life, and if I would have done something wrong to her, I would have not got what I have today. The actual love in the relationship, the true love of, you know, we call it as, you know, Joe, somewhere down the line when I talk about it, it's the spirituality connect that I have, right? That feminine love that, you know, someone feels. I felt that from Shoki in those 10 days. She took care of me at every given point of time. मतलब रात के 2 बज गए हैं, she was not sitting, she did not eat, straight from the day one, she was talking to the doctors. She came 8 o'clock in the morning. The next day, she packed her bag. She took all the decisions. She was fighting. She was talking with the insurance. She had to talk to. We forgot to tell you. She was talking to the police guys also. There was an inspector who came in, and she had to face the police inspector. क्या हुआ, क्या नहीं हुआ, कैसे accident हुआ, क्या हो रहा था, कैसे नहीं हो रहा था. She was managing. She was actually balancing everything. Can you just imagine this? Just imagine that there is one lady who is having multiple things to manage. One is the family who is giving her undercurrents. One is the trauma that she's going through because I have met with an accident. Then because of my accident, she's already gone into 2010 where she has lost her loved one, her mom. And then managing the doctors, managing the nurses, managing the insurance, managing the friends, managing food, managing what I require, managing the medication, managing everything. This is the power that I felt that I am the most lucky enough that I have Shoki, and she became a part of my life. And if she was not there, I'm not sure whether I would, like the way I'm sitting right now talking to you perfectly fine, not having any issues with my smell, my taste, my eardrums, everything is perfect. And that's because Shoki was there with me for those 10 days. And in that 10 days, it was very, very critical that the 10 days,
the treatment
had to be perfect. And bang on, she did that for me. And I thank you,
If that didn't happen, then the brain can sustain
permanent injury. She knew that. And now she is the queen of my life, and I thank her for being there and doing that for me.
I love you so much.
I love you. Yeah.
You know, and I would also say, like, it was not all me. It was the fact that the rest of the system, like mom and Nitin and all of your friends, they were kind of supporting me in whatever I was delegating to them.
Yeah.
Because I understood ki, like, I met the inspector and everything, but then I left it to Nitin to finish it off.
Yeah.
Because मुझे ये भी पता था कि my mom's was a hit and run case.
Yeah.
So I knew कि police case is not going to really help in this situation at all. It's never going to, like, it would have been just one extra thing to follow up.
Yeah.
So I told Nitin to get it over with.
I remember telling you that कि यार पुलिस वाले के ऊपर मतलब जो टैक्सी वाला था, because he was taking a reverse, whether we want to do a case on him. मैं बोला यार वो गरीब है, वो कोई पैसेंजर होगा, उसकी भी गलती नहीं है, वो ब्रिज के ऊपर चढ़ गया था, उसको ब्रिज के नीचे से जाना होगा. अब it's not anyone's mistake, it's the time that happens. And
it was supposed to. It's the one thing that I also learned from my mom's case, that वो गलती होती है उस point पे, पर the point is कि my mom's accident was supposed to happen. So whether वो होता या कोई और होता, वो होना ही था. So I couldn't punish that other guy and feel better about it.
Correct.
So it was better that I took care of my mom. Similarly, I took a call that it was better to take care of you.
Yeah.
And I just told Nitin, so he took care of your bike.
Yeah.
जो बाय द वे आधी जान करण की उसमें भी अटकी हुई थी हाँ क्योंकि असली सौतन तो मेरी बाइक थी ना वो आधी जान करण की उसमें अटकी हुई थी कि मेरी बाइक का है, क्या हुआ मेरी बाइक को। लाइक इमेजिन इंसान इतना दर्द में है पर वो पूछ रहा है कि कैसे करने का है, क्या करने का है, एंड ही कोऑर्डिनेटेड। ओके, थर्ड और फोर्थ डे ऑफ एक्सीडेंट ही कोऑर्डिनेटेड विद नितिन की आमिर भाई के पास लेके जाओ, वो ठीक करके देगा। ही हैड अ स्पेशल मैकेनिक फॉर इट एंड ही वाज लाइक मेरी बाइक को और कोई हाथ नहीं लगाएगा। सो करण वाज स्टिल बीइंग करण बट आई वाज वेरी वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर द होल टीम, राइट। मॉम यूज्ड टू बी लाइक ऑन पॉइंट कि इतने बजे नाश्ता, इतने बजे खाना, इतने बजे डिनर आएगा ही आएगा, एंड देन शी यूज्ड टू गो बैक होम टू रिपीट द सेम साइकिल द नेक्स्ट डे। एंड आई वुड से दैट वो जो हमारा 1 साल का पीरियड ऐसा गायब हुआ था वो थोड़ा सा बेटर हो गया था, इवन दो देयर वाज एन अंडर करंट, बट वो अल्टीमेटली मॉम को भी समझ में आ गया था कि यही है जो सब कर रही है,
कुछ नहीं होगा। हाँ,
और यही है जो मेरे बेटे के लिए सब कुछ करेगी।
उसको भी समझ में आ गया था। ऑन अ लाइटर नोट, दोनों बहुएं एक साथ आ गई थी।
हाँ, हो सकता है उनको भी ऐसा लग गया होगा कि यही बेटर है,
यही बेटर है,
तो सब कर रही हो तो चली गई,
वो तो ही नहीं ना, पिक्चर भी नहीं है।
हाँ, तो she was really like, and she used to tell me also, there was this one day she was joking with me कि तू जितना ध्यान रख रही है ना करण का, and I really did not get this joke at that point of time, but she was judging कि तू जितना ध्यान रख रही है ना करण का, देखेंगे जब इसकी बारी आती है तो ये ध्यान रखता है या नहीं। तो I was like, so you're really telling me that मेरा एक्सीडेंट होना चाहिए so that he can take
No, she mean to say that कि if
जब मेरे को बच्चा पैदा होगा
तब
तो I was like,
oh,
बहुत आगे नहीं पहुंच
बहुत
गए
आगे
हो?
पहुंच गए।
शादी फाइनल नहीं है, फिर से तुम बच्चे की बात कर रहे हो। एंड लाइक ऑब्वियसली बूमर पेरेंट्स गाइस, मतलब
बेबी बूम बूम बूमर।
बूमर पेरेंट्स की शादी है नहीं, लड़की दिख रही है बस होराइजन
Yeah,
में
yeah.
जो भी तुमने रिजेक्ट करी हुई है, पर हम बच्चे की बात तो निकालेंगे ना।
Yeah.
ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? सो आई वाज रियली लाइक कि इधर उधर की बातें वगैरह वगैरह, देखो कितना अच्छा सूरज है, कितना अच्छा चांद है, लाइक ला 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 ला, इधर उधर की बातें। बट सो शी वाज आल्सो काइंड ऑफ लाइक कमिंग अराउंड एंड द होल फैमिली हेल्प्ड मी आउट in taking up the role that I had taken up कि इससे बात करनी है, उससे बात करनी है, ये करना है। और मैं बाकी का जो बाहर का काम था वो सब रुका हुआ था। मैंने अपने ऑफिस में बोल दिया था that I cannot come to office for these 10 days and they were very understanding and gracious enough to give me that time. Then there was my home which I had just literally left and मुझे कुछ चाहिए होता था तो हमेशा सुयश या रोशनी आके मुझे देते थे।
Correct.
And I was literally my life was on pause till Karan got okay.
Yeah.
I was like that for as much as 1.5 months.
Yeah.
So it was a whole team of people that kind of were employed under me. I was delegating stuff to them and they were making it happen so that I can only and only concentrate on Karan.
Yeah.
And make him get better at any cost.
Yeah. Okay. So this was the most heaviest episode I think up till now for us, and इस कहानी से हमें क्या शिक्षा मिलती है?
I would say that सबसे पहले शिक्षा ये मिलती है गाइस, जो मैंने भी करण से सीखा, अगर नहीं करवाया है तो अभी जाके इंश्योरेंस करा लो प्लीज।
Yes, please do. All the guys who are basically working in an MNC or you have a corporate job, हम बोलते हैं कि हमारी कंपनी हमको इंश्योरेंस दे देती है और वो हमारे पूरी ज़िंदगी के लिए काम होता है। गाइस, whatever come what may in your life, have dual insurance. One insurance which is basically your company provided, which is given, आपका जॉब आज है कल नहीं है, वो चला जाएगा, ठीक है। लेकिन आपकी एक इंश्योरेंस कैपेसिटी हमेशा होनी चाहिए which is being paid by you every year annually, जो जैसे भी लेना है, but your personal insurance should be there and with the family. The sooner you get, it's more better for you.
the sooner you get, the cheaper it is.
The cheaper it is. Yeah.
The younger you are, the cheaper the insurance is.
Yeah.
तो तुम अगर जॉब में हो, अपने पैरों पे खड़े हो, तुम 20 साल के हो, 19 साल के हो, 18 साल के हो, whatever it is the point, कि तुम जैसे ही
कमाना चालू कर रहे हो,
जैसे ही कमाना चालू करते हो, प्लीज साइड में अपना एक इंश्योरेंस करके रखो. लुक एट इट एज एन इन्वेस्टमेंट, बिकॉज ये मैं पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से बोल रही हूँ. मेरे फैमिली में किसी का इंश्योरेंस नहीं था, मेरी मम्मी का नहीं था, और मेरी मम्मी 8 महीने तक हॉस्पिटल में थी. एक महीने का खर्चा यूज्ड टू बी अराउंड 1.5-2 lakhs. So how my family had gone into debt because of that खर्चा, only I know. वो आज तक हमारी लड़ाई चल रही है उस चीज़ को लेके. लड़ाई इन द सेंस सर्कमस्टेंसेस के साथ हमारी लड़ाई चल रही है, बिकॉज हम लोग इतना डेट में चले गए थे बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मच खर्चा. और आप ऐसा नहीं कर सकते ना कि बस हॉस्पिटल से उठ के आ जाओ कि अभी खर्चा नहीं है, क्योंकि आपका पेशेंट तो बीमार ही है. So similarly, but the best part about this whole 10 days of Karan being in the hospital was that we did not have to worry about money, thanks to his brilliant like presence of mind, right? कि इसने अपना इंश्योरेंस करा के रखा था इतने सालों से करा के रखा था कि उसको इतना कवर था that we could just be at peace.
Started working in 2008 and 2016 is bit. So मैं 8 साल के बाद मुझे
8 साल का इंश्योरेंस उसको almost it was like 8 lakhs or 10 lakhs.
8.5 lakh rupees of insurance.
And he got a private room because of it. So please do not take insurance lightly. हमको ऐसा लगता है कि यार why are we
paying this 15,000 20,000 every year?
Why is this possible? कुछ नहीं होता है ऐसा, हमारी कंपनी देख लेगी. उस टाइम पे करण was in a new job by the way. उसको 1 महीना भी पूरा नहीं हुआ था जॉब पे. So the company could have, they were very helping and kind and I am very grateful, but they would have also said कि अभी तो इंश्योरेंस किक इन ही नहीं हुआ है.
Correct.
क्योंकि it takes a probation period for the company insurance to kick in.
Yeah.
So it was like a huge issue, but at the same time it happened. So please guys have insurance.
मेरी शिक्षा तो एक इंश्योरेंस की तो शोकी ने बहुत अच्छे से डिस्क्राइब किया हुआ है. सेकंड शिक्षा आई थिंक फ्रॉम whatever happened, I have a beautiful learning that please believe in your partner. Your partner has that love that he or she will always be there for you, and that will only happen if you believe in them. आप अगर उनमें विश्वास नहीं करोगे तो कुछ नहीं होना है. If you let go of that relationship, then it is very easy. Like हमारी शादी टूटी और हम अपनी लाइफ एंजॉय कर रहे थे. All of a sudden I met with an accident, and in that accident I just realized that अगर मेरे पास शोकी नहीं होती तो मैं क्या करता. Like it was very easy enough कि शोकी ने शादी तोड़ दी और you know मैं
I could have walked away.
She could have walked away, and if I would have not taken those efforts and believed in that relationship, आज की तारीख में that relationships are like कि यार हाँ ठीक है आज कैरी ऑन करते हैं, कल कर लेंगे, दूसरा कोई परसों कोई. We have enough of apps, we have enough of dating apps which are there,
which we have never been on.
But believe in the relationship, build the relationship, and you will see the magic happening. And that's my learning. I love you. Yeah.
And like I would say that when some kind of trauma happens, मैंने I think ये बहुत पहले भी बोला था एपिसोड में, हमारे 2nd या 3rd एपिसोड में, that जब ऐसा बड़ा कुछ कांड होता है ना लाइफ में, तब आपको ट्रूली समझ में आता है कि आपका पार्टनर कितने पानी में है और आपका पार्टनर आपका कितना साथ देगा.
Correct.
या क्या करेगा. एंड ये मेरी आई थिंक ये लर्निंग मेरे को मेरे पापा से आई है, और सबसे लाइक स्टेयरिंग इन योर फेस तरीके से आई है. दैट माई मॉम was in a vegetative state for 3.5 years, and my dad was constantly at her service
literally at her service. Like right from मम्मी को नहलाना to उसका सब कुछ खाना पीना, मतलब there was a tube in her nose and he had to feed everything
Yeah.
through that, and plus managing going to office,
Yeah.
her like cleaning up her whole thing, like
The body.
बॉडी मॉइस्चराइज करना, फिजियोथेरेपी करवाना, उसको एक्सरसाइज करवाना, उससे बात करना, एंड स्टिल गिव हर द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ लव, लाइक किसिंग हर ऑन द चीक एंड होल्डिंग हर एंड टॉकिंग टू हर लाइक शी वाज लिसनिंग, राइट? एवरीबडी न्यू दैट शी वाज नॉट मेंटली देयर, शी वाज
Yeah.
नॉट इवन एबल टू have reflexes, like
Yeah.
all she could do was yawn,
Yes.
and she didn't register anything, but my dad used to actually speak to her like she was okay.
You are perfectly. She's there live, sitting with
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
and that was my biggest learning in life कि भाई life partner इसको बोलते हैं, life partner, कि no matter what comes to you in your life, तुमको पार्टनरशिप में रहना है और तुमको एक दूसरे के लिए करना है.
We
जो भी
come to
करना है.
know
And
what the strength of the relationship is.
yeah,
That's the beauty of putting in efforts, taking things together, striding, thriving in the relationship.
yeah. And you know, one more thing that I forgot to mention all of this time, I was taking care of you and my family had no idea.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family knew that करण का इतना बड़ा एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, बिकॉज सबको यही लगता था कि हमने तो बताया नहीं था ना किसी को भी कि हम साथ में,
Mm.
तो सबको यही लगता था. तो like on the third or fourth day is when dad called me and I just couldn't hold it in and I broke down and I told dad, and dad was also, you know, immediately he also came into that same
Zone.
again, because he was like कि डॉक्टर अधिकारी से बात की तूने? I was
Mhm.
like yes, I am in touch with him, everything is fine, there is no problem, and we are taking care of it. And he was also, because brain injury is such a familiar, I wish कभी किसी के साथ ऐसा ना हो.
No, yeah.
बट हमारी फैमिली के लिए ब्रेन इंजरी सच अ फेमिलियर टर्म दैट हम लोग रात में भी कोई उठा के हमसे पूछ लेना, हम दवाइयाँ बता सकते हैं, हम सीटी स्कैन करा सकते हैं, हम बता सकते हैं कि ऐसा होता है, तुमको ये तो नहीं हो रहा है, तुमको वो तो नहीं हो रहा है. हमको ये भी पता है कि साइड में सोना चाहिए,
Correct.
एक साइड में. तो ऐसे नहीं सो सकते बिकॉज अंदर ही अंदर वो खून जमा हो जाता है.
Yeah.
So I was like, he was also in the same zone, exported back in time ki, you know, same issue has happened with Karan. But yes, one learning was this, and the other learning was that हमेशा अपना फोन चार्जिंग पर रखना चाहिए. क्योंकि जब ऐसे ट्रॉमेटिक फोन कॉल्स आते हैं और तुम्हारी बैटरी 9% पे मर जाती है ना, 1% दिखता है तुमको और तुमको पता नहीं होता है कहाँ है हॉस्पिटल, तो बहुत रोना आता है. गाइस प्लीज अपना फोन, जो लोग ऐसे बेयर मिनिमम पे चलाते हैं ना, अपना फोन चार्ज करना चालू कर दो.
That's a funny learning. Anyway, guys, enough of trauma, accident, and
Yeah.
a heavy.
Also, one more learning. एक्स ने तुम्हारा कुछ बिगाड़ा नहीं है, तो मतलब don't just want to hate the ex.
Oh
Just
my
like
God!
that.
Look who's talking. Oh my God! But enough of it, and thank you guys. Thank you for listening to this heavy episode and a little bit of trauma. I hope you have gathered that कि जब ब्रेन इंजरी होती है तो क्या होता है, आपको क्या समझना चाहिए, कैसे करना चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए. और उस बीच में आपने ड्रामा देखा, उस बीच में आपने किसी एक्स को आते हुए देखा, सास बहू की साजिश देखी, सब कुछ देखा, और फिर निकल के आई लर्निंग्स. सीख रहा हूँ मैं कुछ ना कुछ.
वाह मेरे शेर, वाह.
Was I good?
Yes.
Okay.
You are very good, very good. I love you for this. इतना ड्रामा, इतना 90s मैंने कूट के भर दिया है ना,
Oh my God.
कि वो बाहर तो आएगा किसी तरीके
इसी
से.
तरीके से बाहर आना चलेंगे. Thank you guys for listening to us. We will see you in our next episode.
Yes. Please like, share, subscribe to our podcast. We are on Spotify, Amazon, Audibles, and Apple Podcast. Please listen to us, share, leave us some feedback. There are some very fun polls that I keep putting with our episodes, so you can reply on those.
Please do follow us on Instagram at happily whatever after pod. And do write us if you have any questions for us, if you want to meet us, if you want to have just normal conversation,
one-on-one
conversations.
We are always there for you. That is the whole point of this podcast, that you are not alone in this.
We are with you in happily whatever after.